Hey everybody, this is Alan Moore, Certified Financial Planner and founder of Serenity Financial Consulting. Thanks for joining me. So the number of parents and grandparents that are being asked to co-sign on student loans for their child or grandchild is on the rise. In fact, you may have been approached by your child or grandchild about needing to co-sign a student loan so that they could afford to go to college. As college costs are rising, more and more students are forced to take out student loans in order to afford their degree. And for private banks and credit unions that issue private student loans, many of them require a co-signer pretty much all the time unless the student is an adult student or has a spouse with an established job and a good credit score. Even some government loans now require a co-signer before they'll distribute the money. Before you agree to co-signing any student loans, here are some things I want you to consider. The first thing to know is, what does co-signing even mean? I see a lot of people that co-sign student loans and have absolutely no idea what they're doing. They think they just sign on the dotted line and move about their day and everything's going to be fine. Truth be told, when you co-sign a loan, you are an equal lendee. So it is as if you are taking out that loan yourself. So that means you are personally guaranteeing the loan will be paid. Okay, you are equally responsible for the loan. So what? So if your child or grandchild chooses to not make the payments on their student loans, they come to you and make you pay the payments. You're going to be responsible for the principal and any accruing interest on that loan as if it is your loan. The real danger of student loans is that, government student loans cannot be discharged almost ever. Now, there's some rare circumstances, but they're pretty much never discharged, even in a bankruptcy. So if you can't make the payments, you could have to declare bankruptcy and still be making the payments on those government student loans. And the government can and will garnish your wages in order to basically to get back the money on their student loan. Somebody is going to eventually make the payments. It's either going to be you or your child or grandchild. And if they're not making the payments and they don't have a job or don't have income, then it's going to fall on you to make those payments. So even these private student loans, they may be discharged in bankruptcy, but are you really going to go bankrupt, declare bankruptcy in order to discharge loans that you didn't even benefit from? Because these student loans didn't come to you, they came to your child or grandchild. You're getting nothing for them. Now I know what you're thinking, but Alan, my child or grandchild's going to make the payments. And I love that you believe that. The Federal Trade Commission recently released a report saying that as many as 3 out of 4 co-signers end up making the payments on certain types of loans. So that's a 75% chance. That is really high. A 75% chance that you're going to end up making the payments is a really, really steep risk. So what do I normally recommend? I recommend never co-signing a student loan. Just don't do it. And your child or grandchild may not be able to afford to go to their #1 university choice. If you don't, they may not be able to attend immediately. They may have to take a year off and work and save and go to school a year late. They may have to work part-time while in college. That's okay. It is not worth it for you to not be able to meet your financial goals and get saddled with debt from money that you never even received. It's simply not worth it. The only way I can really stomach seeing someone co-sign a student loan is if they could essentially write a check for whatever the student loan amount is and never see that money again, and that would be fine and it wouldn't affect their ability to meet their financial goals. And if that is the case and you have that level of wealth, then maybe you should consider just gifting the money to your child or grandchild and paying for the school directly instead of co-signing the student loans. So what do you think? Have you ever co-signed a student loan? Is your child, grandchild, your co-signer, are they making the payments? Are you a student maybe that has taken out a student loan and needed a co-signer? Are you making your payments? I would love for you to share your stories. So that's all I have for today. Thanks so much for joining me.